So you could put your username here, and when you hit reset, then put in the username there, and then you could choose from player 1 or player 2, and you could change your choices here as well. And when you hit done, it's a start screen which has start and high score. So if you hit high score, then they'll print out high score. Then if you hit start, then you have the initial screen. So at start the ball is not moving, but the ball move with the lower pedal, and also you see if you move that pedal there, and this screen will also change correspondingly. So because like the 1 millisecond timer is so quick, we just change the first timer 0A the interval to be longer, like 20 milliseconds then. So when you hit either of those push buttons, the ball will start to move, and the LED on the right side will also light up. So you see when the ball moves, the board pedal, both of those pedals can be moved freely in either of those half sides. We also configure the watchdog timer to be 50 seconds if unpatted when there's transmit and receive data. So you can see that there's a boundary somewhere here. So when the ball reaches either end, it will ask you whether to continue or not. So if you hit continue, then it will start from the initialized position, and then you can move the board again as shown here. So if it's here, you can move that. So you could start again, and so if you miss it, you will see the LED will also turn off and ask you if you want to continue again. So if you hit no, then the program just stops and you will say thank you for playing. Also, the next time you start, if you go ahead and check the high scores in, you see the high score will be updated to 2, and the group information is also printed there. So, and one more feature we have, creativity wise, we just make the pedal move freely on either half of the screen, so that there's a creative invention kind of. And also we use the I/O expander to control the LEDs and push buttons. So for the EEPROM, it prints team information. You hit reset and then save those team information into the EEPROM when you hit switch button too. But that cannot be present here as we have already tested and it's already in the EEPROM. So okay, so one more thing is that even if you close the board and when you reopen it, EEPROM will still contain the data from the last time. So we open another PuTTY session there. So configure it as where is that? So So see if I hit reset, there will be tip information right there. So that's okay. And yeah, because of the timer issue, like they try to um, use both of boards for display, but for some reason they cannot communicate too well on the same uh, same timer interrupt, but we have a different version that we'll show later. Just as you to know that we actually did try to incorporate two boards for transmit and send and display on both boards. So now it's only slave board's transmit its joystick position to the main board.